Hello, hi. We were dancing all night. No, I was actually spinning earlier tonight. So, where did I go? I was spinning in Colorado or Montana. Same difference now. One of the places I was with one of my trainers that I like very much. So I did that like a good girl. Um, and then my son came over because he and Gia are flying out in the morning, so prayers for a good flight for them for vacation. And I have my grand dog, so they came over to say goodbye and get some hugs and leave the dog off. Oh, and he brought me this really cute little mug too, with a Scotty dog on it for Valentine's Day. So that was nice. And what else did we do? And then, oh, we had a nice little time at Christy Ann's. She was having a purse sale. That was nice. And what else did we do? Oh, today. Oh, I did some painting today. Let me show you some of my paintings. I did some different kinds of paintings. I know we've got to make this fast, but let me see here. This is my book. Remember, you can send me all the watercolor paper. Arches is great. Okay, joking halfway. So I've started to make, so I was just doing some different exercises on how to make some different types of flowers. So those were some I was working on. Remember I told you one new page a day or two, but I actually did two in here today. This is another set I was working on, and then here I'm not done with these. I started to do these, and then I started to do another set of those. So just some different types of flowers. What else did I do today? Oh, we had some fun with the kids. There's a snowman. Do you see the snowman we have? Did you see our snowman? And don't get worried, Bink. We did not leave that hat out there. But we took a little short of our snowman with the hat that Bink gave Jimmy. What else did we do today? Oh, we cooked. Cleaned, loaded the dishwasher a couple of times. I still have to unload it another time. We made a really nice pot roast in the Instant Pot with vegetables. That was nice. We went shopping yesterday. I don't know if I told you guys that. What else is going on? It's still cold here right now. It's warming up. It's 27, so like last night it was like 19. So it's warming up to 27, and we're supposed to get like into the 50s by Wednesday. Kids went sledding today. That was nice. Cousin called. Yeah, so that's basically, hi Jane, what we've been doing. Oh, we did some other things. We watched a couple of episodes of that Gypsy documentary yesterday, a little bit today. We also watched Gypsy on The View and Gypsy's Good Morning America. Get your bucket out and there was another one we watched, because there was one with Gypsy and the guy. Oh, I think it was Entertainment Tonight. We watched that one too. Get your bucket out for the one with the two of them, because this guy thinks he's like an Adonis. He is like puffing out his chest at the fact that, oh, she must have gotten 250 letters from guys. 250. And she chose him. And then the person said, well, are you getting stuff from women now? Oh, some. And she's like, yes, block. You know, he's so highly sought after. It's gross. And they're completely making this huge celebrity of her. Even when the people doing the interview will ask, like, why didn't you just get up and walk? You knew you could walk. why didn't you tell someone what was going on, right? Then they're still acting, they're like totally on her side. And, she's like, I didn't ask to be famous. I knew I was infamous, but I've come out famous. She's famous now, guys. She just wants to be an influencer now, just an influencer. And I'm thinking to myself as we're watching this, what is she going to say? Oh, I have a new line at Target. It's for people when they're getting out of prison and then they're famous. So it's taking you from the prison right to the runway. Crazy. It's crazy that's the celebrity status she has. There was something else I thought of as well. Murder made me famous, right? We've heard that. Murder made me famous. She's really embracing the murder made her famous. And treats prison like it was some finishing school. She learned so much in prison. Okay, so what else? Let's see what else is going on in the news. Prison finishing school. Okay. So let's get this guy up on the screen. So this North Carolina man has been arrested in a murder for hire plot to avenge the death of his mother in a traffic accident in 2016. Rhett Michael Barlow, 22, was charged on Saturday with soliciting to commit the first-degree murder of Donald Calder Jr. Calder was charged with misdemeanor death by motor vehicle and failure to reduce speed. Police say fatigue or distraction contributed to the crash. So obviously this guy is grieving a loss of his mother. The person that hit him, the 29-year-old, was, charged with a failure to reduce speed and that fatigue or distraction contributed to the crash. So that happened in 2016. Now that person was convicted in 2017 and was sentenced to 12 months probation and a suspended sentence. The owner of the truck that the driver was driving when he hit this young man's mother was fined when an inspection found that the brakes were not wired to the trailer carrying the Bobcat and that the legs on the truck itself weren't properly secured. So Barlow was arrested at Fort Liberty, where he was training with the National Guard. The U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Division took him into custody and handed him over to the Wake Forest Police. He's being held on $1 million bond, and police did not release the details of the alleged plot. So, yes, I'm sure he's very upset about his mother's death in 2016, but to murder another person is really not the way to handle that. It's just not. And not good. Okay. Okay, so let's go to Florida cop charged with sending threatening messages to his girlfriend and her family. Okay, so apparently the police officer also doesn't know problem-solving skills, that it's not okay to send the threatening messages to your girlfriend and her family if you're ticked off about something. So this Florida police officer was arrested on Sunday, and he was charged with aggravated stalking. Clearwater police officer Brian Tejera sent, allegedly, threatening written and video messages to his girlfriend and her family. Police Chief Eric Gandy said, and I quote, "This is a disturbing allegation. We immediately initiated an internal investigation and placed the officer on administrative leave." He's been with that officer in question there, has been with the Clearwater Police Department since 2007. He was arrested in Pasco County and booked into jail there. Not good. Okay, you might remember this murder, and we've talked about this case, about the doctor. Remember that? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Hang on. We also have an update on the Moscow Mule Mom. Okay, so the Mayo Clinic resident was accused of poisoning his wife last summer, was indicted last week on a first-degree murder charge. Connor Bowman, 30 years old. He had previously been charged with second-degree murder, okay, in the death of his wife, Betty Jo Bowman. She died August 20th after being hospitalized with symptoms of food poisoning for 4 days. The grand jury included the second-degree charge in the indictment. Bowman tried to prevent an autopsy by demanding that his wife's body be cremated immediately, but the Olmsted County coroner halted the cremation and notified authorities of a suspicious death after he found toxic levels of a drug that's used to treat gout in Betty Bowman's system. She didn't have gout. Investigators said that Connor Bowman used his Mayo Clinic email address to buy colchicine, and that's the drug used to treat gout. And then he said, falsely, that his wife bought the drug under his name. His internet search history showed multiple searches for the drug. He also allegedly suggested that his wife had hemophagocytic lymphocytosis, a rare ailment that leads to white blood cells that attack other blood cells. However, the test to detect this ailment in his wife came back inconclusive. Investigators say that the Bowman's relationship was allegedly open and rocky, and that they had been discussing divorce. After his wife's death, Connor Bowman, who was a medical student, completed his residency at the Mayo Clinic just before his arrest in October. He told friends, hey, guess what? Getting a $500,000 life insurance payment from my wife's death. Prior to attending medical school, his wife attended pharmacy school, and she worked in poison control in Kansas. The irony, right? She's working in poison control. His arraignment is scheduled for January 16th. Another not a good way. Poisoning, not a good way to take care of any kind of marital issues. Okay. Killing someone for life insurance money is not a good way to solve any kind of financial crisis. Just doesn't work out. Okay. All right, so we've got now this guy over here. From Tennessee, this man has been charged with murder. Why? Well, he allegedly shot another man following a car crash in Texas. Weatherford police say they received multiple 911 calls about an accident that happened on Friday evening on Interstate 20. When they got there at about 7:30 p.m., they find a 44-year-old man DOA at the scene. The investigation shows that the man that's dead there at the scene was shot to death by Nicholas Kent, who you see here, 43 years old, happened after an altercation after the accident. Kent, whose address was Greenville, Tennessee, was arrested and booked into the Parker County Jail, and he was released Saturday on a $250,000 bond. The victim's identity was not released. Again, not a good way to solve anything after a car crash. My goodness. Okay. Some more failed ways to solve problems coming up. This one coming to you courtesy of Maryland. A Maryland man has been arrested. Why? Well, he shot and killed his estranged wife outside of a Frederick County grocery store. She worked there. Frederick County Sheriff's Office said there was a history of protective orders and stalking by 33-year-old Frederick Owusu Saki. He was arrested without incident. Sheriff's Office declined to say who his estranged wife was, except to say that she worked at the Giant food store. The busy shopping center with multiple restaurants and the grocery store was closed overnight but reopened on Sunday morning. The shooting took place right after the store closed at 11 p.m. The store is cooperating fully with law enforcement. The sheriff's office said they found a handgun in the seat of the suspect's car, and they also found an assault-style rifle in the back seat. The couple was estranged and divorcing. Not a good way. Not at all. Okay. Now, I told you we were going to talk about the other poisoning case with Corey Richens, the Moscow Mule. Alleged poisoning, right? Well, medication that was prescribed to Corey Richens, again, accused of poisoning her husband after he died, was prescribed to her. It's a revelation that comes from search warrants recently unsealed in the case. She is charged with aggravated murder in connection with the death of her husband, Eric, who died in March of 2022, Prosecutors allege that she killed her husband, Eric, by lacing his Moscow Mule drink with a legal amount of fentanyl. At the time of her husband, Eric's death, the couple was married for 9 years and had 3 children. Search warrants show that in addition to fentanyl, Eric had the drug quetiapine in his system. Eric also had a small amount of quetiapine in his stomach contents, said the investigator in one of the warrants. Eric did not have a prescription for quetiapine, but his wife had a prescription as well as the pills in her home. Corey claimed the medication was to improve sleep, but the medical examiner said that medication is usually typical as an antipsychotic to treat mental illness. The drug is authorized to treat bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, along with depression if used with other antidepressants. It can also be used to treat GAD, generalized anxiety disorder. The investigators say that Corey Richens purchased a few life insurance policies on Eric that were worth nearly $2 million combined. Months before he died, she secretly appointed herself the beneficiary of these policies. Meanwhile, Eric removed Corey from his will and named his sister as the beneficiary. Eric had alleged to his family before he died that Corey tried to poison him in multiple instances previously. After Eric's death, Corey wrote a children's book with the title Are You With Me? About grief. In addition to murder, Corey's charged with 3 counts of drug possession. She's being held in the Summit County Jail without bond pending her trial. Not good news, Corey. She's really got a lot of not good thing. Now, back to Florida again. And this time we have a nurse that's doing very unkind things, deadly things towards animals. So this Florida nurse is accused of killing her neighbor's 2 cats and a pregnant dog after she allegedly threatened the animals. Authorities say an investigation started in August when a couple's 2 cats died within hours of each other. The cats, named Pancake and Luna, had experienced similar symptoms that led up to their deaths. These symptoms were difficulty breathing, choking, and foaming at the mouth. A few hours later, the couple found their pregnant chihuahua, named Daisy, dead. The unborn puppies also perished. The victims reported to police that their neighbor, 51-year-old Tamisha Knighton, had repeatedly threatened to poison the animals if they entered her yard. Knighton told investigators that she placed ant bait near her air conditioner to prevent ants from entering her residence, but detectives also found a white foam bowl in the victim's yard that looked like a meat substance mixed with dark material. She initially told police she didn't own any white foam bowls, but officers found some in her pantry. Investigators also discovered that she had canned chicken. Video cameras in her yard showed her wearing a glove and holding a white foam bowl. When asked about the footage, she said the bowl contained a special seasoning to feed animals in the area. Tests at the university determined that the bowl contained the highly toxic pesticide furate, which matched tissue samples taken from the pets. No ant bait was found in the dogs or in the cats or dog. She now faces 3 counts of felony animal cruelty and 1 count of depositing poison in a public area. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd questioned how Knighton, who's a licensed nurse, could be so cruel. And I quote, saying, "This suspect, despite all evidence to the contrary, repeatedly denied killing her neighbor's pets, even telling our detectives that she's a nurse and had too much to lose." Well, guess what? These people lost their beloved pets in a most horrific way, and she lost her freedom by going to jail. It takes a cold-hearted person to poison and kill 2 cats and a pregnant dog. It's hard to imagine how a person in the medical field could do such a thing. Yee. I agree. Horrible. Okay. Another cop in trouble here. pregnant woman was killed early Saturday when the car she was in that was stalled was struck by an off-duty Dallas police officer on Interstate 30. The woman's baby survived and was in critical condition at a hospital along with 2 other occupants of the stalled Chevy Malibu. The off-duty police officer was driving a Jeep Wrangler. He was treated and released. The Dallas County Sheriff's Office is investigating the crash, which happened at about 2:30 a.m. They have not said if the off-duty cop will face any charges or how he hit the Malibu hard enough to critically injure the occupants, killing one. The names of the victims and the officer have not been released. And we've got another failed problem solving. 76-year-old Nashville woman was found dead this week. Her 70-year-old husband has been charged with her murder. Jackie Glynn was reported missing earlier this week. She was last seen on January 1st at her home on Abbott Martin Road that she shared with her husband, Joseph Glynn. Well, they found her body, and it was buried on property that this couple owned, the married couple owned, in DeKalb County, about 60 miles away. Her vehicle was found nearby. Metro Nashville police said Joseph Glynn admitted hitting her in the head with a hammer on New Year's Day. That's a nice Happy New Year, right? Hit her in the head with a hammer, and then he drove her to Smithville. DeKalb County Sheriff's Office said that Glynn had the hole where he buried his wife dug on December 16th. He told the contractor that he needed the hole for a burn pit. It was 10 feet long, 6 feet wide, and 6 feet deep. According to the sheriff's office, Jackie Glynn's body was found deep down in the hole inside a plastic vehicle cargo box with roofing shingles piled on top and dirt on top of the shingles. He also told police that he disposed of the hammer by tossing it in the trash at the Keltonburg Community Center. He also put some of his wife's belongings there after her murder. 3 days after her murder, Glynn reportedly tried to contact a realtor to list the Smithville property for sale, but the realtor was out of town. He reportedly told his wife's children that she had left him because she was terminally ill, but her doctor told the children that wasn't true. Joseph Glynn was arrested on Saturday and charged with criminal homicide, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence. He remains behind bars with a bond of $1.3 million. Apparently this woman, I believe, was a pretty popular woman with a venue in the area. Some kind of a, yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see here. I want to just look up this because I believe she was some kind of an event planner. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. thought she was. I really thought she was, but maybe, I don't know. All right, let's go to, hang on, give me a second here. I want to tell you about 7 true crime Netflix releases to watch this January, according to MSN and Ariel Harmer. Let's talk about this. One is one that we've watched, The Curious Case of Natalia Grace. Number 2, Bitconned. Okay, number 3, Casey Anthony's Parents, The Lie Detector Test. Number 4. Oh, and these are not all on Netflix, okay? Max and Discovery is Natalia Speaks. Netflix is Bitconned. Casey Anthony's Parents is A&E. Daughters of the Cult, Hulu. And this is a docuseries that dives into the history of Ervil LeBaron, sometimes known as the Mormon Manson, for his role in a Mormon fundamentalist sect and the people raised in the religious group he created. That's one we have to go watch. The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard on Lifetime. We watched 2 episodes of that. Let's see, American Nightmare on Netflix. That's going to be released on the January 17th. This upsetting case has been compared to the 2012 Gone Girl for its twisting tale of a couple's abduction and surprising recovery. Another one, Death by Fame, Season 2, is on Max. That's going to be released on January 22nd. Each episode of Investigating Discovery series explores a case of a rising star whose unexpected death shocks Hollywood. So those are some of those that you can check out. All right, and now let's go to some more here. Whoopsie. Okay. All right. What is going on with my thing here? So sorry. All right. Here we go. Trying to see if there's anything else we want to talk about with Amanda Knox is in the okay. Amanda Knox is making some news. You know Amanda Knox, right? Amanda Knox is speaking out on behalf of Vili Fualeo. Oh, the late Mary Kay Letourneau, former student and estranged husband, who was offended when his scandal was depicted in May-December without his involvement. Interesting. I don't think we ever watched that, right? It's the entitlement that really gets me. I'm quoting Amanda Knox right now. The feeling that someone else's life, their mistakes, their trauma, their story is just free for the taking because it was on the news. She is the former exchange student who became the focus of a sensationalized Italian murder case, and she's long been vocal about the ethics of using true crime stories as source material in entertainment. Her own story was depicted without her consent in the 2021 film Stillwater. I don't think I ever saw that either. Directed by Tom McCarthy, and it starred Matt Damon and Abigail Breslin. Knox and her then boyfriend, Raphael Solicito, were first arrested in Italy in 2007 after Meredith Kircher, Knox's 21-year-old British roommate, was found murdered, semi-undressed, in a pool of blood with multiple stab wounds, and she had been SA'd. Knox and her boyfriend were sentenced in 2009 to 26 and a half years and 25 years in prison, respectively, but they were released after spending 4 years in prison when the verdict was reversed on appeal in 2011. Amanda Knox returned to the United States before a new trial was ordered, and then she was returned to Italy in 2014, where the two were again found guilty, and this time she got 28 years. But 2015, an Italian high court judge overturned the second conviction and definitively acquitted both Knox and Solicito in the murder. Another man, Rudy Guide, was ultimately convicted. Amanda wrote a piece for The Atlantic in 2021 after Stillwater hit theaters. She called out McCarthy and Damon for making a film without her consent or knowledge. She came down upon the pair for using her story and her name to promote the film, and said they depicted the film's Amanda-like character as guilty. According to Amanda Knox, neither McCarthy nor Damon accepted her offer to discuss these ethically complicated issues. We could all learn something by asking the hard questions about what real-life events we're entitled to turn into content, and by asking who has the most at stake in the telling of a story, by asking what the costs are and who will bear them. As storytellers, we may be legally in the clear to transform others' lives into content without their consent, whether in a podcast or film, but ethically, these questions arise often with crime stories, which get a legal pass because they're deemed newsworthy. She admitted that she hadn't watched May to December and would withhold her judgment about its merits as a film. Oh, let's see. She argued that even criminals, in her opinion, should be entitled to consult on how they are represented in a bioepic. Okay. Okay, this seems a little bit crazy because all of the Law and Orders, they're based on something in the news. Writers like Anne Rule, who write, loosely based on a real crime. Yeah, come in. You're going to rewrite history now? No, it sounds a little bit like that's never going to fly. Sorry. Just the way it is. My opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Okay, so let's see now. What else are we going to talk about? See what else we can talk about. I wanted to look at that. Let's see. Hale Bailey. Thought they said, never mind. They said Halle Bailey. Let's see. Anything else? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I want to talk about here. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is, don't get scared. Please don't get scared. I'm going to restart the Zoom because I have to start a totally new Zoom because our Zoom needs to be refreshed. And I'm going to end the other meeting for the people. It's being ended, people. The meeting's being terminated. But Evie, if you're listening to me, it happened to everybody. And everybody is going to be allowed. Why was that? Oh, there we go. And I was going to do some Rosemary D'Alessandro, but I may do it tomorrow, the book in Patreon. You know that with the holidays and stuff, we lost a little time on that, so I'd like to get that going again. So for our Patreons, look for that this week because I really want to get back and going over that book. I know some of you have your books. Bring them. Where is my Slack? I just don't even have my Slack. I don't even know where it went. Let me just open up a new version. Okay. And please keep Deborah Vancouver in your prayers because we are like really worried about her very much. It's very scary. Okay, now let me go here. And there we go. Okay. Oh, and there's Al first. Hi, Meredith.
Go here.
Hi, Al.
And
Al, aren't you going to say your thing? Al. Hi, Rough and Ready. I was just thinking about you. I literally was just thinking about you. Al.
first.
There you go. Hi, Tree Dog. How are you? How are you? Hi, Alyssa. How are you? Where's everybody else, Al?
I don't know. I'm always first.
You guys got too busy twirling? 5, 6, 7, 8.
No,
Twirl.
there's a lot of people in there.
I know. Where's Evie?
Yeah. She left.
Why?
Oh no.
Evelyn.
Not kept permanently.
I know.
I don't.
I know. Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Hi, Alyssa.
Lots of crazy stories today.
I know. A lot of people think they can solve things with murder.
I know.
Murder doesn't solve anything.
And I can't believe what you told me about that Gypsy Rose, that she actually bought the knife and gave it to the boyfriend.
She didn't buy the knife, she stole it.
She stole the knife and gave it to the boyfriend.
Yeah.
So she not only asked him to kill her, she requested that he stab her.
She bought the weapon, yeah. She well not bought it. There I go. Yeah, I'm doing it too. She shoplifted it from Walmart.
Right.
I
She
think-
should be in jail. I disagree with this whole setup.
Yeah. Now she's a influencer, a star, famous, a celebrity,
I told you what I think's gonna happen, right?
with her hunka burning love. Yeah.
I think her and her husband are gonna get involved with some weight loss company, get a contract, get paid to lose all this weight.
Maybe it's the right time of year to do that because they're always hawking the Jenny Craig's and the Nutrisystems and the Weight Watchers and all that
Mhm.
jazz in January when
They'll
everybody's
give her
got
a
all
complete
these
makeover.
resolutions about getting healthier and all that stuff.
They'll be like Barbie and Ken.
Yeah. Hello, Sharon.
Sharon?
Hello.
Hello.
Don't take any more x-rays, please. I've had enough.
I'm not moving, am I?
I just heard an x-ray.
Oh. Also, did you hear another one?
No, but I don't want any more x-rays.
All right, all right. How do you think I feel? Probably gonna glow in the dark.
What happened to Evelyn?
She said she'd be back.
Oh, you can never let Evelyn go.
Oh,
Hi, Emmy. Oh, there goes the x-ray.
uh,
Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn. So we've got things we wanted. Hi, Sue. How are ya? From the UK. What you doing over there in the UK? Isn't it, well, it's 9 a.m. over there, right?
Sharon, did you know that Gypsy Rose bought the knife, stole the knife, and gave it to the boyfriend?
yes, she stole it from Walmart, right?
Walmart.
I did not know that. I am in shock.
Mm-hmm. The purple handle.
Hi, Ross. Oh, 8:30 a.m. Okay. Hi, Ruff.
Hey, so I'm in trouble?
Hi,
Oh.
Ruff.
No.
Said you were thinking about me. Am I in trouble?
Oh, no. I was just thinking that, we were having fun before you weren't around, so that's all.
Oh, well, nobody told me. I was up till 7:30 with Sharon and Kevin. I've slept all day.
Oh, see, I knew I couldn't remember who was up because I was in and out of consciousness, and I told everybody, I'm like, they were up to like after 7:30. So, and I
yeah.
couldn't remember who was there. I said, I knew I heard Sharon, and I believe it was Kevin, and I said, they
And
have to
Evie.
stop. And Evie, yeah. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, we were partying.
I know you were doing flash dancing and everything.
Yeah, we were. We taught Kevin a few things, didn't we, Sharon?
Yes,
You
you did.
twirl and stuff. His twirl, you were fine tuning it.
Yeah, he perfected it, I bet now.
5, 6, 7, 8, yeah.
Whirl.
Twirl.
Whirl.
Evie was teaching him his spin. Do a
Oh.
spin.
I missed the spin.
The spin. The spin.
Well, I'll teach him the dip.
Okay. So yeah, we were. It's been a fun day all around for everybody.
Well, somebody can call me. My number's in Slack, people. Come on.
I know. I just think there was. I don't know, but it was moving.
Hey, come
fast.
join the party, Rob.
Party. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? No, I just said that. Please keep her in your prayers. We have not heard from her And that is extremely unusual, extremely unusual.
Oh, scary.
We are trying to find out something, but she didn't sound good the last time that we spoke with everyone. She sounded like exhausted. She sounded, the heat like had taken a very big toll on her. And
she was upset about that tree that fell on her house.
yeah, but more than that, she was saying like she was saying like the last couple of days that she had fallen asleep and just like missed the whole chat in the air conditioned room. Okay, we thought, okay, well, it must have felt good. You were sleeping in there, but then we were saying like, what are you eating? And she's like, I have only eaten fruit and an ice cream and some water.
Right.
And she didn't
Right.
sound good. She sounded very weak. And then we just didn't hear from her again. And we're really quite scared, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where it's still.
Because she lives alone, guys. So, and her son was not even in the country around this time.
No.
So it's very scary.
And we don't know
like
anyone
12
around her that
days.
can go check on her.
Well, we're trying to do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary. It's still been very, very hot.
Oh no. Maybe we can get Liza to go.
Because
check
somebody
on her.
said something about looting as well, and
Oh,
I don't know what.
No, Liza's in the other end of the country,
Yeah,
right?
oh no.
Yeah.
it's really very, very concerning.
Hopefully we're getting somewhere
But
now.
we have something that hopefully
I haven't
we
heard
can-
anything on the news about it, about Australia. I haven't.
Mm-mm.
We are in contact with authorities, so
Oh gosh, good.
trying to.
It's got to be miserable. No electricity, no air, no food. Oh,
There should be electricity by now.
That's
That
the
should-
problem.
really?
That's why we're scared.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
That's
maybe
what
there's
we-
no internet. Well, there should be internet. If she was able, she would be on.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
she
you
would
are.
at least even let us know. Like she would just say, like, it's
Oh, yeah.
sketchy. I mean, I can't really get internet.
Something. Even if the connection was really bad.
Yeah, she never misses coming on.
No.
Well, everybody please say a prayer for her.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're very, very.
Hi, One-Eyed Blind Arts. How are you?
Hey, Linda.
Hello,
Hi,
Linda.
Linda.
Hey, Linda.
She has no audio yet, I don't think.
Oh.
She's
There
not
she is.
up yet. There she
Hi,
is.
Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
What'd she say?
Elizabeth G says, I haven't heard about looting, but I do know they have called in the army to help with cleanup and energetics to restore power to all.
So,
Oh,
are you
well.
hearing that there's still
No power?
people without power? Because somebody said tonight, a constable, that he didn't think that would be an issue at this
Factor,
point.
exactly. Not for where she lived.
But are you
Because
saying you
she's in a
still know
higher
people
girl.
without power, Elizabeth?
Wow. Here's hoping that's all that's wrong,
I hope so.
that she's okay.
Well, didn't that storm hit, went back out, turned around and came back?
It,
Isn't that
it
what you
went,
said?
went across the peninsula, but it didn't, it went to Borneo? Was it Borneo? Is that where it went?
I don't know, but
It
like
didn't-
she
it
was,
didn't
you're the
really
first one. She
yeah.
knew about it for so far
Oh,
ahead
yeah.
of time, right? We had heard about it, and then didn't hear anything about this second one. I mean,
until right
if
before it hit.
I didn't hear much about it at all.
Just there was lots of rain. There was thunder and lightning the one day
Right.
that we were talking to her.
I knew it was raining and stuff, but I didn't know that like
Yeah.
another.
So I don't know what else is going on.
You're working on things, One Eye? But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I got a heart and hands and I haven't heard from him.
Oh, yeah, I think they hurt their shoulder really bad, so they're probably.
Okay.
If you have to come into the Zoom, One Eye, and need help with billing or anything, let us know. Well, in my neck of the woods, yes, there are still people without power. Not sure about the north. I will contact friends
Oh,
up that
that'd
way
be
tomorrow
good.
if you like. Yeah, that would be great, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Mhm.
You have my email, right? I mean to ask about the power. Yes, yeah, please. Please. You heard there were hail balls the size of golf balls, Bucky said. Oh,
Right.
just crazy. Crazy. You had a tornado in your village in the UK, was on Sky News. Your roof was demolished. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Sue. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy
Wow.
weather. There's a lot of crazy
That's
weather
rare.
going on.
Yeah, that's rare for the UK, actually.
Tornado.
I know everybody's got all these storms and
All this crazy
my
weather.
weather's in
eh?
the 60s. Yeah,
Right.
we're like in the high 50s, high 60s. It's crazy.
Crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
There's no
It
winter.
should-
We don't feel like, I don't know. It
We
just
had
doesn't.
with a lot of snow finally, but then it's supposed to get warm again.
Yeah, it's going to disappear.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like up to 50 or so by, what's today even? Today's
Tuesday, I
Sun-
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those
Tuesday, we're
ones we
supposed to get a
don't
big
bother
whack of
shoveling it.
freezing
Don't
rain.
bother. Yeah.
We were supposed to get snow, now we're supposed to get way more ice than snow.
The ice is bad.
I don't like the
I
ice, and I think
know.
we're supposed to. I was starting a little bit, and then I think we're supposed to get. I hate the ice because that's how we lose the electricity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How much snow did you get, Carolyn?
About 6 inches right now, but it still was coming down a little bit.
Oh, well.
Enough to make it. We had a snowman. The kids had a snowman. They got to go
Oh, there
sleigh
you go.
riding and everything, so that was nice.
Well, I did see on the news people in California were didn't have power, and I thought they said something about New York or New Jersey or somewhere. A lot of people didn't have power.
Mm.
Oh,
Could be
Oh,
for
wow.
storms.
We got 15 inches.
Whoa!
Really?
Where are you,
Jen
Jen?
Grill.
Oh, in New Hampshire, Jen Grill. 15.
Whoa.
when did you get that? Is it falling right now, Marco?
It's very cold and wet, snow and ice on the way.
Doesn't say, she just said we got about 15 inches in New Hampshire.
Oh, in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Okay.
No, not me.
Yeah, when you said the way you,
You
said
didn't
it,
get
I'm
any,
like,
Margot?
oh.
Not yet. It's supposed to happen Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, that's when it
And
starts
where
to
I
rain.
live, they're predicting all ice, more than snow now.
bad.
My daughter's in Kansas, and they're predicting rain. Then it's going to freeze, and then it's going to snow.
And Elizabeth
Oh,
said, is it Norway
that's
having
true.
a freezing time of it also? I don't know. I don't know.
They don't put
Who?
this on the news.
Norway?
Norway?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't know,
Jen
though.
Grill said they got this last night into tonight. Yuck.
Last night into tonight. Yeah, that's what we got. Yeah, last night. That's what it was.
well, yeah, we did too.
Finally stopped snowing about 9 p.m. Yeah, it's still coming down,
Good.
like, on and
We
off
weren't
today.
supposed to get it, but then all of a sudden there it was. It's like, well, all right. But you know what? The roads,
Hi, Pencilla. Good to see
stuck on the
you.
grass. It didn't do much to the roads. It really didn't.
Mm.
Like I said, they're just wet. They're not bad.
Yeah, well, my son came up here to drop Roman off, and that's up the mountain. Up
Yeah.
the mountain. And down the mountain.
Oh, you got your grand doggy.
Yeah.
Romy. He's in the family room watching. We have to leave. Jimmy said we have to leave the TV on. I'm like, are you kidding me? He needs the TV
I
on
have to
in
leave
there.
the TV on for my dog.
He needs the TV on in there. I usually like silent. Go, just shut everything off. No. That's it on.
No, I can't do silence.
I see. I love you. See, you don't live with Jimmy though, because Jimmy has to have TV on. It's like it's white noise for him, but he doesn't have it on low or so. He just has to have it on all the time, and then I'll be like, like if I want to concentrate. Usually, like if I'm doing I just please just shut that off. Just please, I've got to concentrate. Silence. And then and he'll leave it on. Even when we go out, he leaves it on. I'm just like, what the heck? What, do the wolves have to hear it? Rocky's sleeping. But Buddy and the dogs, they don't care, But yeah, I don't know. It's
Well,
like
my doggy's got to have the TV on. If we go
Constant
somewhere,
noise.
I have to put it on for her.
Jen Grill, done shoveling. Mommy is gone.
What?
Mommy, I'm just reading what Pencella said.
I can't see chat.
Mommy is gone.
Oh, she's in the same state as Jen Grill. Guess they're busy shoveling.
Mommy is gone.
But where'd mommy go?
Where'd Mommy go?
Yeah, where'd mommy go? Okay, shoveling.
Well,
okay, but
it's
where's
just
mommy?
me and my cat. I love silence while Rich is at work. Yeah, I like just silence sometimes. Well, that was quick. Not sure what happened. Oh, I think she said we must have blipped out on her. She thought we were gone. Mine says excellent condition. School isn't canceled yet. Yeah, our school isn't canceled either, and my kids don't think it will be canceled, which is interesting. Interesting. Let's see. So, what else is going
Yeah,
on?
Kansas, this school's not closed either because it's supposed to start out at rain. But that's a big chance you're taking, when the temp starts dropping, all these buses are going to be on the highway on ice.
Mm. And it's January, it's almost over now. We got to get towards Easter. We're getting
Almost
towards
over.
Easter.
I love
It's
that.
almost over.
It's
I need to say that every day. It's almost over. It's January 8th. We're almost halfway through.
You said that the other night, and I had to look at my calendar. I'm like, whoa, wait, what?
We are. It's almost January's almost over. It is, and then we've got to start looking towards Easter, getting out your Easter decorations, and
What
then
about
summer's
Valentine's? Are we
coming.
just we're going to skip Valentine's Day?
Mm-hmm. Summer's coming.
Valentine's, St. Patrick's, she's skipping it all.
Yes. St.
Summer's
Patrick.
coming.
Okay, we're going to go right.
Celebration.
No spring, just right to summer.
Just right spring, summer. That's when I'll rush it through. I'll never get mad at Elle for saying, "Well, January's almost over."
Right? I
No,
know.
Elle, I don't care
Well,
if
if it
Elle,
comes-
Elle
if it
can
comes
rush it as
fast
much as she wants.
If it comes as fast as Christmas did, it'll be here
Mhm.
before you know
Easter
it.
will be here before you know it.
Easter eggs in the
Yeah.
store next week. Oh yeah, Easter's on its way.
And celebration will be here.
Hippity hop, hippity hop.
Yeah. Easter's on its way. That's good. And then as soon as it gets like April, then I'm like, slow down. Because then I know it goes so freaking fast.
It'll be Christmas before we know it. That's what's sad.
Target has the bathing suits out now. Is it the
Oh,
Gypsy
wow.
Rose line
Really?
out in the stores yet? The Gypsy
Oh,
Rose
gosh.
line?
Gypsy Rose line.
Take you
Oh.
from the prison to the runway.
Oh, boy.
Did you see she had this big sparkly rhinestone collar on this sweater? You could tell she's working with a stylist. She is really, really, oh, wow.
She likes the bling.
I didn't ask to be famous. I can't help it that I came out of prison famous.
Infamous.
What are you talking about, Kevin? Oh, that's not Kevin, sorry.
Oops.
I don't know what Kevin's talking about.
Well,
No, I don't know what. Open. Elms. Target has the bathing suits. I can't believe it's 3:30. We better do the word cookies.
What? It's what?
It's 3. I know,
Well,
and you guys have to stop staying up all night.
No, my whole day was just gone. But
I
hey,
said that. I said that to Margot. I said these people have to stop staying up all night.
I'm tired. I didn't see
I said no wonder. No wonder. They're probably sleeping all day long. They gotta stay up. They
Well,
gotta
she
go to
didn't
bed.
go to sleep till 4:30 this afternoon.
4:30 this afternoon.
Well, where were you then?
Oh, are you kidding?
What were you
I,
doing?
I woke up at 9 and that was ish. I mean, I woke up a few times because the phone was ringing and, where was I?
Yeah.
I did a couple drive-bys and I was just making sure that everybody was, everything was cool. I was trying to stay off of devices because I thought that was part of my problem as far as the blue screen thing. Yeah, it was.
I said to Margot,
So-
if she is
That's
sleeping all day, no
horrible.
wonder she can't sleep at night. She can't do this. She's got to get out of this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it'd be good
was
if you could
trying.
sleep. That's the whole thing.
I was trying.
Yeah.
And the more you try, really, the worse it gets.
Worse,
really.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, it'll take me a couple days to get back on some kind of schedule after staying up.
are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I feel a whole lot better than you did.
Yeah.
I'm just scared to eat much.
Yeah.
Where do you think you picked that up from?
I think I had food poisoning.
Oh, you do?
Oh, really? What did you have?
Yeah.
That night that we had fried chicken, my husband had picked up some potato salad, baked beans, and coleslaw. And we ate everything but the coleslaw. A
Okay.
few days later, I ate a big bowl of coleslaw, and about 15, 20 minutes later, I was in the bathroom throwing up.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So I think it was the coleslaw.
Could be.
Oh, man.
Did he get sick? Did your
No, I
husband?
was the only one that ate the coleslaw.
Okay.
He didn't eat it. So that's why I think it was the coleslaw, because he didn't get sick.
Right.
Could be.
And he still hadn't, so. But my stomach muscles are still sore.
I'll bet.
Yeah. When you
Oh,
get to the
that's
point where it's
horrible.
dry heaves,
Oh.
Oh, man.
When you usually get to the
Oh,
dry heaves, that's when you can
worse.
start adding. Usually, that's what you're at the end, right?
that's when I started to do the, what is
That's
that?
my guy.
A little
You
bit of.
take the Epicat, no, is it Epicat?
No, when I get to that point, when I mean a little bit of
yeah.
ginger ale, like just do a
Syrup of-
little
it-
tiny
it
bit of
could get-
ginger ale. I do.
Yeah.
But not if I do anything before that point, forget it.
I was doing water just because I just couldn't do the dry heaves anymore. I had to have something to come up
See,
because
water makes me puke. If I'm sick, water will make me puke. But if I take tiny sips of, like, it has to be Verner's ginger ale or forget it. I will dehydrate myself before I'll drink something. Because I can't stand the thought of puking again.
I'll drink a flat, but open up a Coke and leave it sitting out and then,
Well, Coke syrup is good. I used to keep that in the cupboard for my kid got sick. I think a lot of people kept that in their cupboard, didn't they?
I got something I was taking, I took all of it. Wasn't Epicat, it was something else, starts with an E. But it's supposed to help you stop throwing up. And then I realized I had some pills that the doctor had given me, and I took a couple of those. I didn't even care, didn't even look to see if they were expired. I just took them.
Oh, no. I don't care if they're expired. I'll take them, too.
Yeah, I'm like, they send these to the third world countries. I'll take it. I don't care. I was
Yeah,
ready
they're
for
just
me.
not as effective when they're expired. They still work.
There's still, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that, because I have some pills here that I got, and for whatever reason, the pharmacy gave them to me in a blister pack type thing, you know, where you, like Tylenol, like you push them out, or cold pills, you know how you push them out of the plastic?
Mm-hmm.
And they say after, you know, at this date next year, you know, throw it out. But it says on the pills are good for 4 years. So I
Yeah, I
would
used to save antibiotics. My doctor said, "You're going to die one day. You can't do that. You have to throw them out when they say it's expired." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay,
no.
whatever. I hear you."
My mother would
Nursey.
always save some. Oh my God.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, let me see. Oh. Yep, Kevin. I think Kevin
Is
has
anybody
that
seeing
one.
word cookies, or I'm playing all by myself? Hi, Mike's girl. How are you? Hi, Mike's girl. I'm playing all by myself. Did this all by myself.
Elizabeth.
Oh,
G
there's
hasn't
Elizabeth
answered.
G is finally joining in, but
Yeah.
everybody else is letting me play by myself.
I'm
Well,
trying
you
to-
usually say, "I don't want no help. I want to do
I know
this."
I do. Stroll. Is that the one I'm missing, Elizabeth? I
Yeah,
thought I did.
that's the one you're missing.
But I thought I did it. Okay.
No, you did the plural of it.
Oh, I thought I did the regular one too. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth G. It was just you and me.
All done.
You and me against the world.
You and me together. Oliver.
Ta-da! She's done.
Really? Wow. Was that
Yeah,
short?
she's speedy tonight.
I did it all by myself except for one that Elizabeth helped me with.
Very good.
Yeah, I know. Can't believe it. Well, you know the words. So. Yeah. Right. Right. So what else is going on? What does everybody have big plans for tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know.
Monday?
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
None. Hey, bills. I got some bills to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Couple phone calls.
I
I
have to
have
put
some
my
calls.
tea lights away tomorrow. I've been doing it for 3 days. I haven't done it yet.
I have some phone calls too.
Oh, you've been saying you're gonna do it and you haven't.
Yeah, I got the box started. I have a few in there. Then I started working on packages. I was like a little darting from one thing to another today. It seemed I couldn't stay on one thing.
That's my MO.
And that's irritating.
Oh, it's annoying. Sometimes you just can't settle on one thing, and before you know it, you're everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah, oh, I should do this. I should do that.
Mm-hmm.
I did manage to fold laundry. That's the only thing I did that.
Which is good.
I don't know about you guys, but when I clean house, I go, if I'm doing dishes and I have to go to the bathroom, I'll start cleaning the bathroom, and then I go through the
I
bedroom
know.
and I'll start
I
cleaning the
know.
bedroom.
I
Then
know.
I'll come back out and go, ah!
Yeah, the water's
Yeah.
cold and you're like, ah,
Yeah.
walk through a room, you gotta
Hi,
clean it.
Liza. How are you? How's it going?
I know. I see
I
things
like
on
that.
other things.
How's it going? Pig? Yeah. Um, what is that? Uh-oh, did Elle fall asleep?
I think so.
Oh boy.
She falls asleep fast.
I wish I could do that. My husband does. He'll be asleep before his head hits the pillow.
I can fall asleep.
Amazing,
Yes.
isn't it? I know you can.
I know. I hear you guys talking. I'm like, oh, they're talking. Oh, God.
Yeah, you'll be talking every now and then. You'll chip in, and then you're quiet again.
Well, if ever Scooter's on, she's always like, Carolyn, are you falling asleep?
I was.
Not now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can not fall asleep in your chair.
I'm
that's
so
not true.
tired. I am. Yeah, you're right. I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired.
That's got to be an awesome being in that chair.
Yeah. She comes in, she's like, I'm going to go sit in the massage chair for a little bit. Okay.
Get out of my chair. Drag her out by her feet.
Today she told me how to try this lactate ice cream. She said it was the best thing ever. I think it's the best ice cream I've ever had.
Really?
Didn't you hear it tonight?
I heard
She said,
her, but
"Oh,
I
do you
didn't
like
know
ice
that she
cream?"
said it was the best.
And she said she thinks it's the best ice cream she's ever had.
Oh.
And I'm like, really? And she's like, yes. And she'll, you know how Michael likes I'm like, Michael likes the lactate? I think she told me this is the last time. I'm like, I never heard this one. Like, really? Okay. And she's like, yeah. And I said to my son, what flavor is it? And he said, it's mint. And she's like, you've got to try it. It's so good. I'm like, okay.
It's a good flavor to start with.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Pain. Did I do pain? I thought I did pain, Elizabeth. No, I didn't do it.
Shouldn't Girl Scout cookies be starting soon?
Yeah,
Pretty
not.
soon.
March, February.
Yeah. Around March. It's in the spring.
Love the Girl Scout
You
cookies.
sit outside the grocery stores with it, with their little tables.
They're so expensive and you get less now. It's ridiculous.
Do you have Kroger down there?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, we do.
They make
There's-
the copycat versions.
They
Keebler
the
makes
Kroger
them
brand.
too, and Walmart, believe it or not. Now I'm going to say that and you'll never find them again. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Kroger brand one. Oh,
Which one? What's the?
peanut butter ones. Are those the Do-si-dos?
Oh, I love Dosey Dough. That's my
Peanut butter.
favorite.
They're peanut
Yes.
butter and chocolate and a white. Yeah.
Oh, that's tagalongs.
Oh, those are tagalongs. Oh, this is peanut
what
butter and like a cookie, and then the whole thing's in chocolate.
You already ordered yours?
That's tagalong.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Got peanut butter in the middle and chocolate on the top, and then like a cookie on the bottom. Yeah, that's tagalongs.
Yeah, the whole thing's
Like
dipped in chocolate.
Dosey Doughs,
But
and tagalongs, and
Kroger makes their brand
Yes.
really
But
good.
Keebler makes them too. They even make the Samoyas, and the Walmart brand makes them as well, and they also make the thin mints. It's
I like
crazy.
the thin mints.
freeze them, put them in the freezer and eat them. Oh,
Mhm.
I used to be a
And
cook.
you don't believe that the
Totally
Dollar
Girl
Tree
Scout.
also makes one like the Thin Mints, and it's a baked cookie. It's really good.
Really?
Yeah,
What? It's not dipped in chocolate.
it does have chocolate on it, but it's a baked cookie, and just try it. It's very good. It's like the Thin Mints too. The Thin Mints, you can get them in the Grasshopper by Keebler, and then Walmart makes their own version.
Oh, I love the grass.
Really good. And they used to be only $1, the Walmart version. Now they raised them they're like $2. And even the Keebler version used to be pretty inexpensive, but they raised those too now.
Yeah,
Now that we're talking about them, nobody's going to find any of them.
Well, you know what I never got this year? I never got chocolate covered cherries.
Really?
Oh, honey, I ate so many boxes of those.
Nope, I got 0. It's very sad.
I didn't get to
I
the
always get
stores
some for
much
Christmas.
prior to Christmas because it didn't
What do
feel
you
like
mean?
Christmas. I don't even
It,
know.
it still doesn't feel
No,
like,
it doesn't. No, it doesn't
you
feel like
used
we
it.
had Christmas. It feels like, yeah.
I ordered them from Walmart. They didn't deliver them. They shipped them. And we had a dog that was loose running the neighborhood.
Oh,
My
God.
husband come and said, did you by any chance get chocolate covered cherries? I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, here, they were out in the yard.
Oh, my
He had tore open the Walmart bag And he didn't open them, but they were just, the boxes were spread out in the yard.
Oh, wow.
Didn't hurt him. I'm like, I would killed that dog, ate my chocolate covered cherries.
That's
Mm.
right. Oh, no,
I
I
have
never
to hide
did.
them. My
Oh, you
husband
have-
will tear, yeah, I hide me some. He'll buy something and say, here, baby, I bought you some ding dongs. I love ding dongs. And the next thing I know, the box is empty. And I'm like, well, I'm glad he bought them for me.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Were they good? Could you save me one?
Uh-huh.
I was
I
like
like
a chocolate cream pie at Christmas. I didn't get not one piece of it. He ate the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's
how
like,
that
well, after a certain days, it gets kind of mushy. And so you have to eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Not
So
in
he had to
one
say-
day.
He sacrificed himself in order to.
Yeah, to save me. Yeah.
We're in
Yeah.
But I have sat down and ate a whole blueberry pie because I cannot find them anywhere. And I don't
Really?
want to make them. Yeah.
You only
Well,
ate
you
2
can-
boxes instead of 12 this year. Oh, okay.
We had about 8 boxes, I think we ate this year.
Like a Grand Traverse Pie Company or something, and we get good pies from.
I looked at Kroger, I looked at Walmart, I looked at Publix, and we could not find, I could never find a blueberry pie. No, that's my favorite.
I like blueberry too. You know what I like to do? Just buy the blueberry pie filling. You skip the crust, you skip all that.
Oh, and just eat it out of the can? That
Yep.
sounds like a good idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds good.
Right? Remember that next time you're looking
I
for
love
it.
the crust.
Go over to the baking aisle and buy it that way.
I do
And you know
that
what's
with the,
really good? Get vanilla
the
ice
apple.
cream. Get
Oh,
vanilla
yeah.
ice cream. Put that on it. Oh my God, it's so good.
You guys have to stop, or I'm gonna have to go out and find something sweet.
I like the,
It's like 3:30 in
apples
the
that
morning.
you
I
can
can't go eat anything sweet now. Good God.
I know.
making my mouth
Bouncing off
water.
the walls.
Mhm. Well, get the blueberry pie filling and put it on vanilla ice cream, and you won't be sorry. Trust me.
Toy top, yes, pencil, I have that. Lot, did I put lot? Okay, lot, yes. Okay, and lout? Lout.
Pout? Oh, you have pout.
Lap.
You have out? Oh, yeah, you do.
Lap.
Pay. And lay. Oh, you have lay.
Uh,
Lap.
okay, I've got lap. Boy?
Pay.
Yeah, I've got pay. Play, how about play?
Oh, it must be behind.
Play out?
Out.
Pay out. Pay out.
Oh, pay out. There you
Oh, that
go.
was an extra word. How, what a,
Outplay, maybe?
outplay.
Oh, outpay?
Outplay is the big word, I
Outplay.
betcha.
Oh, okay.
Auto ply? Auto,
Outplay.
yeah, I got that. Auto,
Oh yeah, auto should be there, just A-U-T-O.
I did that. Auto,
Ploy.
apply. Taught? No, I can't do that, no.
Y-O-U, you.
Yeah, yeah. Pluto, I tried that one eye. I tried that.
Pat.
Pat, they call him Pat. Pal, it's a pal of mine. Yep. And
Oh, good one, Elizabeth.
opt,
Oh, no, it mustn't be there, because there's no spot for it.
right. That's P. O. Hot. P. Oh, P. Oh, ply.
Plot.
Ply. Oh, plot. Yeah. It thickens. Sure does. Oh, twist. Nope, not there. P. A. Pout. I have pout, Kevin.
Alto,
Oh,
ALTO.
layout, maybe. Layout.
Alto. Yeah, alto's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, alto snacks, yeah. Okay. And,
Oh, yeah, you're right. Layout, probably.
yeah. Lay.
Yeah, I bet you your other one is payout, what you said before.
Yeah, I said it was an extra word.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Layout we did. Lay. What one I want blind arts? Auto layout outplay. Play. No.
That's weird, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Outlay?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Opal? OPAL?
Oh, probably, yeah. Opal. And then,
Oh, and what's...
um, hmm.
Mm. All right. Okay.
Pull. I did Paul.
Lout.
Lat.
L-O-U-T. I betcha.
There we go. And that was hard. It said lavender. Hard.
I don't even think I looked for my premium pass. Oops.
I don't think I'm going to make the end of February to get my cat fixed. He will not leave my female cat alone.
Oh, no.
Oh, so you're gonna have kittens?
I don't want to keep Satan. He's going to be an inside-outside cat. But she's 17, almost 18. She want to play.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna have cats, little kittens.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have to put her up, and he's laying on the floor trying to, get his paws under the bedroom door. I'm afraid he's going to start spraying.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm going
How
Oh,
old
to teach him. He's about 5 months.
I don't know why
might
they
do 'em.
fix. I mean, come on. What are they waiting for?
It's the appointment was the end of February, as soon as I could get him in.
huh.
$90 versus $450.
Do they just
That's what my dad
go
wanted.
in for it? Like, do they just go into whatever is it still called heat in cats? What is it called?
That's
If they're around,
That's
if they're around
females.
females,
Oh.
yeah. But if a male is around a female, well, she's fixed, but they'll start spraying.
Ooh, really?
And I have to put her up because he attacks her and grabs her and throws her on the ground. And
Oh, God.
Oh,
I bought those. I don't know if you saw about it. The vets are bragging about it. The plug-in you put in that's supposed to put off
Yeah,
some.
they used to send that to
Yes,
me all the time for my
yes.
blog. It was supposed to make animals calm or something, right?
It's
Well,
ridiculous.
got
I
it.
had it.
peel
I
away.
plugged
I
it in.
have it.
Yeah.
I plugged it in. I even bought the collars. You got 4 collars, and they're good for a month to calm her. Well, my dog Leia won't play with the cat anymore because I guess she don't like the smell.
Oh,
Yeah, that she won't play with him, and they used to wrestle and play, and he still
Oh.
tries, and she's like, "Get away from me, you stink."
mm.
They do have a strong odor, the collars, though.
This must not be the same thing I buy. The peel away. It's not the peel
Yeah,
away.
that's what I had, Sharon.
You
Yeah.
look at the
I had it in a thing you plugged in, and I had
Yeah,
a
I got
spray.
that.
And
I
my
had the
God,
spray.
all it did here was make them go worse. It was awful.
Really?
Yeah.
It worked fine for mine.
Well,
And I
I was
used
trying
to
to
spray
stop
the
that
carrier.
female cat.
We went to the
Like the
vet.
one doing the peeing.
Oh, that's right. Are you sure it was peel away and not
Yeah,
Yeah, feel away. That's what I
it
got.
was
the plug
still
in.
away. Yeah, I remember
It's
it.
supposed to be
I-
calm.
Cat, yeah, Alyssa says that doesn't really work.
It doesn't.
Well, I got that
And
plug in.
Elizabeth G said we had a cat that used to stalk my youngest, but once we got him spayed, he was all good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just to
think
get
that
them
he'll be
fixed.
beautiful once you get him fixed up. I do.
Well, it's funny because I had to put down his name as Saint, and it's going to be funny when they expect Saint and get Satan. Yeah, they're going to be, well, thanks, lady.
Well, you really
It
can't.
just must be you.
You can't call him that. You can't continue to call him that, right?
Hurts his
Well,
feeling.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I
almost
thought
like
he
a
was-
self-fulfilling prophecy. You can't do that.
Well, after he gets fixed, we may call him Saint, but until then, the cat's called Satan. The other one is called Calming Collar. Works up to 30 days.
And they couldn't squeeze you in earlier. That's terrible.
No, I asked to be put on the list. But,
Oh, the cancellation list? Yeah.
yeah. But like I said, it's only not, it's called Pethood or something. And it's only $90, and that's for a rabies shot, and they fix him and you pick him up the same day.
Wow. That's a bargain.
Is that what that was? Because it was saying there was no the TV's out. Is it the internet or? Oh no. Have you been hearing that? Hold on, I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Thought she was talking about the X-rays.
I wasn't doing x-rays.
No, I was chatting to my
I
husband.
just changed. I had to move for my back. You want to pair these things up to my tablet and make them work? I'd be more than
Sharon, I
happy.
got my new ones, and
Yes.
I paired them with my Chromebook right away, and they took off. But I was in the Zoom, and it drove them crazy with the static.
Really?
So mine are paired, but they're no good. I could hear perfect, but they couldn't. I'll try pair them to my tablet tomorrow and see what happens.
Mine
Great.
were.
Now something's wrong with our heat.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
no.
Yes.
What's the temperature down there?
It's warm, luckily.
28
28?
Oh,
We're 27
never mind.
here. I thought you were warm where you are.
during
I
the
thought
day.
60s. Oh,
During the day, but at night it drops down. But yeah, there's something but cold air coming out of the vents, and there was a power surge.
oh,
Ugh.
So he got
Oh.
up and was going outside to check the unit. This is a brand new unit. I mean, I will.
Oh, my
oh,
God.
you got it.
So he's going outside. It was like there ain't nothing but cold air coming out of these vents.
Mm. I can't believe you're a degree warmer than
The
me.
weather is crazy.
How could that be?
It
You're
is.
all the way down south.
Crazy. She's Georgia and we're up here.
That
I'm
doesn't-
Georgia.
I know, doesn't
I
make any
thought
sense.
you guys didn't get cold weather like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do. We'll get down we've gotten down to like 18. We used to get snow, but we haven't got snow in a lot of snow
That's
in years.
crazy.
but-
You must be up way up. Like, are you close to real close? You're not real close to South Carolina. Like, where are you? How?
Well,
are you
I'm northeast of Atlanta.
Ah.
All
So-
right.
You know, about 40 miles, 30, 40 miles from Atlanta. I'm northeast.
I thought you were northwest. Okay.
No, I'm northeast.
It's crazy.
But
Okay.
it'll get real cold at night, but then during the day, it'll get up to almost the 60s.
It's 33 here right now.
Did you hear that Evie's moving to the East Coast?
What?
She's moving to the East Coast.
Yeah.
She is. She has to get out of where
Evie?
she is. Evie.
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
What? When did this happen?
The other day, she has to because it's not okay where she is anymore.
And her husband's going to move?
She's going to move with or without him.
Wow. Now, okay. You're kidding,
With
right?
or without you.
Working?
No, I'm not kidding you. We're trying to find her a house, Ruff.
Yep, we're looking.
Oh, wow.
She's got to get out of there.
Yeah, turn it up and see if it kicks when it kicks on.
Ooh, special level. We haven't had this in a while. With or without you.
69 here.
It's a service we provide over here, Ruff. We help you.
Well,
wanna
what do you
move
have your
somewhere.
heat set at?
70.
Oh, well,
Okay,
then it
but
won't.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah, the vent, it is cool air coming out. Can you put it on emergency heat, see what happens?
Oh.
Oh, you're shutting. Right. Well, nothing else, I'll have to call them tomorrow. That's not even 4 years old. We had to buy a whole new unit. It was like $12,000.
Hmm.
The inside and the outside.
What is?
Yeah, our air conditioner heat, essential heat and air.
In one
Went out.
unit?
The outside unit and the heaters upstairs in the attic unit, we had to replace both of them. And 11,000 was the cheapest that we could find. They were wanting 14,000, 16,000. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
What?
Yep.
We paid a fortune for a water heater. So, okay. Take it.
But this should still be under warranty.
Yeah, our furnace is. Our furnace is pretty new.
Kevin's coming in.
I know, I let him in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Kevin is?
Uh-huh.
Now everybody be good.
Hmm. We have to?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Shut it down. Start it.
Why?
Yeah, that's what he just did. He just shut it down.
Oh, I thought you meant the live, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong now? Shut it down and restart it.
No.
What are you talking about?
I know, for a
Because
second
go
there,
to
I'm like, oh.
emergency heat. He said, no, I'm going to shut it down completely and then restart it.
Oh
Okay,
my
that makes
gosh, you
sense.
gave me a heart attack.
Could be the heating element upstairs in the attic.
If it's new though, I mean,
Yeah, it's under
you
warranty.
have to service it, yeah.
And we just had it serviced, like at the end of
It's
summer.
0 degrees
beginning.
by you and me? Yucky. Adventures with Beth, 32. Yuck.
Did you hear me, Ruff?
We're at
Just shut it
33.
It
Yeah,
could
just
be
shut
an
it down.
ignition switch.
Ah, yeah, he shut it down. He started it back up. Still cold air coming out? Yeah, I'll call him. Have him,
When it starts up, are you hearing it fire?
Where do you hear it fire?
It's a gas. Does it tick, 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 and then
Oh,
go?
it's gas. It's not, it's electric.
Oh, it's electric?
Yeah, we're all electric.
I don't know anything about that.
You want your heating blanket in your closet? I sleep good. I got my vent closed in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I just turned my air conditioner off in there, the window unit, like, in it in December. He was like, "You're gonna freeze that unit up." What did you say? The emergency heat came on? Is it warm? I want to run that until in the morning. Oh, yeah, I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. I smell, what is that smell, though? Do you smell that?
Yeah, it's got food in there that get hot and burn all the wood off.
Good, thanks. I like when gas comes on, the gas heaters. I love that first smell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? Oh, and at the first one of the season, you mean?
Yes.
It
We
does
had
stink
gas.
or something. I don't know what it is.
We had gas in Florida, and when I would turn it on, oh, I just love that smell. It took me forever to learn how to cook on an electric stove. I had gas all the time. I never used
Oh,
electric.
I'd rather use gas any day.
Me too.
Any day.
And gas dryers.
Absolutely.
Well, you can still
Yeah.
get gas, can't you get propane?
Really?
Really?
We can get propane out here, but the gas lines don't run out here. We're
Oh,
outside of the
that's what
city.
we did too. Like in New Jersey, we had natural gas, but when we went here, then we changed over to an electric, to the stovetop, to gas. We just have to have the propane, the big tank, the one big
Yeah.
tank for the gas, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I think
Because
gas
even
is
if we
better.
lose power, we can still cook on our gas cooktop.
That's right.
So,
I wonder if we had a power surge because my internet still hadn't come back on.
Oh,
Yeah, because it updates and it's been updating. It's tried 3 times now.
and we've got
bad.
gas heat, gas stove, gas.
Did it trigger the fuse? Did it trigger the
Yeah.
fuse on the furnace?
I have a gas fireplace too for that. It's a
Well,
real
all my
wood burner.
lights,
We
all my
prefer-
lights on my internet's not lit. Dang it.
Royals? No, but it has to have an H in it, guys. Shill?
Oh,
Shill?
no, Sydney. What is that? I gotta have internet because I'm talking to you guys on my phone, so.
Well, it could be through your phone though, do you?
You could have data on your phone.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, look at your connection. What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my telephone. No, I got telephone. It's just
Oh.
my TV. Just
Okay.
messes up my big TV, I'll kill somebody. I love this 65-inch TV.
She's not violent at all, though. Don't worry about
Huh?
it. I just told everybody you're not violent at all.
Oh, no, I'm not violent.
She's
It's a
not.
figure of speech. It's a figure of speech.
No, you're right.
I would not hurt nobody.
It could have triggered the fuse or breaker on the furnace.
Kevin said maybe the fuse on the furnace.
It's not halos because it's got to be between
Because I
R
don't
and
have
S.
internet on the TV, but I got internet on the phone.
Well, that's a
What is it between rails and solar?
maybe first thing or whatever.
Well, it's a good time because it won't be 5 years until February.
Shoal, SHOAL?
On the compressor. Well, what about my TV? What's going on with my TV? Did I reboot it?
Huh?
Should I reset it?
No, it should be reset.
It's done this 3 times.
And I don't know.
Is yours on? Well, turn it on and see if your TV's working. No, I might have to reboot it. Yep, it says boot.
Okay, cat, don't start ripping and tearing. It's time to go to sleep. They go 100 miles an hour up and down the stairs. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, they get the indies. I call it the indies.
Uh-huh.
Zoomies, we call it.
They're off. It's the zoomies too, but I used to call it the indies before they named it the zoom.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes it's right after they use the box to run around like lunatics.
All right, I think we will go for a little bit now, but thank you guys for coming in. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. God bless, prayers, and we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody be good. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good days or